Welcome back to another edition. More to live for. Got another exclusive, man. You know me, always raising awareness, man, about certain things, man. This one right here, man, straight to the point, man. Don't forget about your homeboys, man. Don't forget about your homies. A lot of people do, man. A lot of people do. Before we dig right into this, man, make sure you like, comment on this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. If you already subscribed, make sure you hit that notification button, man. You get this good content as soon as I drop it. Just like that. So yeah, man. So I wanted to put this project project together, man. You know what I mean? Don't forget about your homeboys, man. I think a lot of us do. Um, a lot of us got friends or family members and you know what I mean, behind that wall or whatever. And it's like, you know what I mean, once they gone, man, it's like kind of like out of sight, out of mind, man. And like that ain't the way to be, man. Cause like soon these people get home, you know what I mean? Everybody, I did this for you, I did that. Especially if they only something positive soon they get home. So but nonetheless, man, I definitely wanted to take this opportunity, man, to you know what I mean, not necessarily beg everyone, but like to kind of motivate everyone to look out for the people behind that wall, man. Because like it ain't nothing to answer a phone call. It ain't nothing to send the cash out if they got that or whatever means they got that they get their currency on. I mean, it don't take much to do that. And what's very important, man, that a lot of people forget, man, like if you can't do nothing, if you can't do something that you thought you were gonna be able to do for them, let them know, man, because like they're not in the position to, you know what I mean, where they need to be lied to with everything they're going to. Like if you if you think you can do something for them, do it, but don't lie and say you're gonna do something and then they don't hear from you 6, 7, 8 months, things like that. You know what I mean? Like it's easy to just tell somebody no, but they go as far as like for the outside world too. So I definitely want to like I said, man, take time to shine light on that because a lot of people forget about they loved ones or whatever once they've been gone, especially if they been gone a significant amount of time, whether it's from a few months to a few years to a decade or better, a decade and a half, things like that, man. Like people tend to forget all about people, man. And what I mean, I definitely want to encourage everybody to keep in touch with their incarcerated loved ones. You know what I mean? Because we all one bad decision away from being there ourselves. So definitely can't think that you any better than somebody that's just because they in that position. You know what I mean? Because like from the interviews that I done and from the ones that I watched, like it's very, very some very intelligent people behind that wall, doing things and making things out of nothing. So engineers in their own right. So I just kind of want to, like I said, take the time to kind of talk about that, man. And another thing that's been on my mind, like with my homeboy, everybody know I did I did a nice story on my homeboy, everything he got going on, how he ended up where he at or whatever. If you ain't seen that, be sure to check that out or whatever. But like the fact that, you know what I mean, like I said, man, I've been telling people, man, like the prison that he at up there in the mountains in North Carolina or whatever, that's where we at right here in North Carolina, voice of the North, you already know. But right here in North Carolina or whatever, like we over here in eastern North Carolina, or whatever. But like in the mountains, like that's what he got sent to for disciplinary reasons, whatever. But like you know what I mean, we already in the South, we already Bible Belt, whatever. But like the racism out there is just like on a whole nother level. So it's like you dealing with that and dealing with the whole prison aspect. I mean, being what I mean this long again, but like the thing that's been on my mind with him is like I know it's just like it seems just like, what I mean, he walking in, what I mean, landmines, whatever, like dealing with what he dealing with, whatever. And I'm just hoping that, what I mean, we can get him up out of there, whatever. Like his beard should be about up anyway to keep it all the way real, but like at least get them back to Flatland and on to some better programs. Cause like that prison that he's at, like the programs they have is like garbage, man. Like they don't even have like a GED program, from my understanding. So like, I did a video a few weeks ago, or whatever, like with the number, to the SRG program, and from like after I talked to him, since then talked to his mom, talked to his sister, whatever, like a few people I know that did take the time out to call. Shout out to y'all too, man. Shout out to everybody that watched the video too, by the way. But it seems like that is like a whole. This it's like that number is designed to be that way. It's designed to have you talking in circles. It's designed to have you on hold for 10, 15 minutes at a time before you talk to somebody, to further discourage you from trying to complete the task that you're trying to complete. So the harder it is, the better the reward. So that's something that I always believed in. So I just know that's true with this situation when it comes to my homeboy or whatever. So like I said, that's why I want to encourage everybody else that got, these family and friends, in these situations, man, to always be there for them, because like it could easily be anybody else. We all one bad decision away from that. So I kind of want to, remind y'all, and also not to get too far off subject, but in the future, right here on More to Live For, as far as my surviving North Carolina Department of Corrections series, it go on this channel. Like I will in the future be interviewing a few females that done time in North Carolina Department of Corrections. As far as the women's side, I understand this. The women's side just as rough as the male side, and it's 2 or 3 female prisons that are real close to like the county, or whatever, from my understanding. So I'm looking forward to doing those interviews as well. So, but yeah, so like as far as my homeboy go, man, like if anybody want the information, man, to help, further, raise awareness for the cause, man. Like if you go back and watch the videos, man, like I ain't trying to keep repeating the same thing, but like basically, like where he at with it, he's trying to get transferred from Marion Prison to Foothills, which is where the SRG unit is now, like the gang unit. He's trying to get there, and with there, he take that course, and that can be furthermore credits. You know what I mean? Things of accomplishments, things that he have to say that he done since he been down, that can further help him get out. Because like I don't know, man, that shit just a little tricky. It's like every time I look at that date, it seems like his date getting further and further away or whatever, and it's supposed to be the other way around. Like I remember one time it said 2025, and then like for a hot second it was saying 27. But I checked that shit today, man. They just say damn 2029. So like I can't be quiet about that. Like I gotta do my part about that. So I'm he gave me another number to call, so I'm gonna share that with my viewers as well, and see can I get the ball rolling on that. So, and in the meantime, I reached out to his mom and his sister, so I'm looking forward to doing a joint interview with them as well. So that probably might be. It might be in person, it might be on stream. Though I ain't really made my mind up yet. Whichever one more convenient, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. And another thing, like somebody asked me like about his visit, can get visits, whatever. Like he trying to get up out of this. Like I know he's still gonna be closed custody, but he trying to get up out of the mountains, man. Because like with his classification now, he can't get like contact visits, and like they still under some to some extent they still got some COVID protocols in place. So I don't really know if he can if he would be able to get contact visits if he was able to, but I know as of now he can't, and it's only like immediate family, whatever. But like what I mean, I'm still privileged to hear from him. Like on the like I was telling everybody last time, man, on that Getting Out app, man, you really can keep in touch with your incarcerated loved ones up there. Not trying to really plug them, but I'm just trying to plug the experience, so people know that it's possible to keep in touch with you. They shoot you a text or whatever. They get like a free 5 minute call a week, and like on some special occasions they get like 15-minute calls. So I was able to get a few of those 15-minute calls from the homie since he been in Marion or whatever. But for the most part, it's just texting back and forth, and then every now and then, maybe like once every 2 weeks, I get that 5 minute call. That's how it's been for like the last few weeks, not the last few months, but he got thrown in a hole over some BS just because, a guard wanted, was having a bad day. But like I said, he all the way up there, so that's what's going on there. So, that's why, I gotta do my part to get him up out of there, and like, it's about time. It's about time for him to come home anyway. So, but that's how I feel about my homeboy, man. Hopefully, everybody that got incarcerated loved ones, doing their part for theirs or whatever. Like in this particular case, like I can't speak for everybody when they think about their incarcerated loved one, but this particular case is like I know, he know, and everybody, all the people know like what he did was wrong, and that it was a penalty to pay. But we just saying that he done paid it. So it's time to let him out of there. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Leave a comment, man. Like it if you're feeling it, man. Share it with a friend, man. Share it with somebody else, man. Like, it's some good information up here. How to keep in touch with your loved ones, man. Definitely that Getting Out app, man, is a good way to do it. You simply deposit money on their account, and they able to communicate back and forth with you on some device that they have. It's a tablet. I know it sounds a little crazy. They're giving them a tablet, and so many people have been sent to the hole over cell phones, but that's how it is now, communicating with them. It's on through technology. That's what the North Carolina Department of Correction. So yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna drop that number, man. So hopefully somebody else will call. But in the future, in the immediate future, probably by the time y'all see this, I'm calling straight to the prison. I'm calling straight to the prison. That's what's the hold up, because people put transfers in, get approved, and then all of a sudden they get thrown in the hole. So that's just how it go. But I'm gonna keep y'all posted on that. But in the meantime, reach out to your incarcerated loved ones, man. They'd love to hear from you, man. They really would. Peace and blessings, man. Shout out to all my viewers, man. Shout out to all my subscribers, man. It's been another edition of More to Live For. Why settle for less? My last name is Moore, voice of the North, man. Free my homie Rashad.